Good evening. I'd like to welcome you to the graduation ceremony for the Staunton River High School class of 2026. You all may be seated. We would like to thank the Golden Eagle Band for performing today under the direction of Mr. Elder. We would also like to recognize and introduce the Staunton River High School Chamber Ensemble and their director, Miss Elder, as they perform for us today.
Does the world say that you don't look the right way? Does the world say that you're just not enough? Does the world say that you're not in the right spot when it wants you there but not here and tells you all the things you are not? Well, I've been there too. It's hard to shut my ears to the noise. Yes, I've been there too. I don't stand a chance if it's me in this world all alone. All the chatter is deafening, too overwhelming, hard to find my way home. So take my hand, don't let go.
Does the world say
Does the world say
right thing?
you don't think the right things, and does it say
That you're not worth the
you
time?
are not worth the
Does the world
time? Does it
laugh
laugh
when you fall or when you cry?
and does it turn the other way every time you walk by?
to let go. I want a house with a crown and a table and a place by the fire for everyone. Let us take on the world while we're young and able, and bring us back together when the day's done. If we want a garden, we're gonna have to sow the seed. Plant a little happiness, let the roots run deep. If it's love that we give, then it's love that we reap. If we want a garden, we're gonna have to sow the seeds. Yeah, I want a house with a crown and a table and a place by the fire for everyone. Let us take on the world while we're young and able, and bring us back together when the day is done. The door is always open, your picture's on my wall. Everyone's a little broken, and everyone belongs. Yeah, everyone belongs. I want a house with a crown and a table and a place by the fire for everyone. Let us take on the world while we're young and able, and bring us back together when the day is done. And bring us back together when the day is done. And bring us back together when the day is done. When the day is done.
Good afternoon, graduates, family, friends, teachers, and everyone else who helped us get to this day. The day that we have all been looking forward to for the past 12 years. My name is Carly Overstreet, and I had the honor to serve as the 2025-2026 senior class president. Some of you may know me as the National Honor Society, a member of the cheer squad, a player on the softball team, or the girl who walked around the school in the Lorax costume. While I held many titles in high school, that is not what mattered most to me. What mattered most was the people around me. You often hear about how tight-knit and supportive our community is, but you don't realize it until you look up at the stands at a football game and see a crowd of familiar faces, or hear loud cheering voices come from people who have chosen to support Staunton River throughout all the years. And for that, I thank everyone who came to support us one last time during our high school career. As we look around, most of us sitting here today have spent the last 4 years trying to decide what the future holds. Many have already committed to college, enlisted into armed forces, or entered into trades, while there are a number of us whose future still remains undecided. No matter the group you fall into, we should all remember to live in the moment instead of focusing on the uncertainty of the future. If being a student at Staunton River has taught me anything, it would be even the most boring days are still special and hold memories. I thank my friends, teachers, and classmates for making each day memorable. Thank you for making me laugh on my hardest days and adding the good into my best days, or just letting me talk. because we all know that is one of my favorite things to do. It took me 4 years to finally realize that high school was a place for me to be able to be myself and stop living for other people. Wear that funny costume, dress up for spirit days, be the loudest in the student section, and be the people that other people remember, not because you were cool or popular, but because of the way you made them feel. As we move forward from this moment, it is easy to get caught up worrying about what comes next or what might go wrong. But if there is one thing we should all remember, it is to be present in our own lives. Like SpongeBob says, I'm ready. Living in the moment isn't about having everything figured out. It's about showing up each day with excitement, even when the future feels so uncertain. So instead of waiting for the right time, we can choose to make it right now and have the best day ever. I choose to make every day count because there are people I wish I had been given just one more day with. There are two people who held so much love for me in their hearts who should be here today. But instead, I carry the honor of knowing they are looking down for me in heaven as I graduate. We lost my pawpaw over spring break. He was the strongest man I've ever known. He taught me how to love others deeply, how to make every day count, and most importantly, how to love the Lord with my whole heart. As I stand here today, I also want to honor my best friend, my biggest cheerleader, and my greatest inspiration, my older sister, Ashley Barton. I am so proud to be wearing her gown today that she never got the chance to wear at her graduation. I often find myself looking back on the days we spent together, the memories we made, and the love we shared. I thank the Lord every day for blessing me with her as my sister and for the time my family and I had with her, because time truly is precious. A quote from Dr. Seuss: "Sometimes you will never know the value of a memory or of a moment until it becomes a memory." So take this as a reminder to make memories with people you love, tell your loved ones that you love them every day, and truly live in the moment. I know all of us here today have something we regret, but from here on out, we should focus on spending less time regretting the past and instead learn from our mistakes. All the choices we have made in the past have shaped us into the young adults we are today. We have to remember this is our first time living. Why not live our lives to the fullest? While we are not able to change the past, we can always take the lessons we have learned and use them to build our futures. I'm looking out at people I've grown up with, the people I met in high school, and the people I passed every day in the hallway. You all hold such a special place in my heart, and I wish the very best for all of you. So if you take anything from this speech at all, remember this. Don't worry about the future, don't regret the past, and live presently in the moment. Thank you so much. I love you all.
I pledge allegiance. Oh, can you all stand for the pledge? I pledge allegiance to the flag in the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Good evening. It is my absolute pleasure to welcome our graduates, families, faculty, school officials, community members to the 63rd Staunton River High School graduation ceremony. Tonight is a celebration of hard work, perseverance, growth, and love. Your presence here is a reflection of the support system that carried these graduates through every challenge and every triumph. Before anything else, I want to thank parents, guardians, grandparents, teachers, coaches, counselors, bus drivers, cafeteria staff, custodians, office staff, mentors, and community members who poured into these students over the years. Graduation is never accomplished alone. This moment belongs to all of you too. Now, class of 2026, You are 161 graduates strong, and tonight you officially join more than 10,824 Staunton River alumni. And what a group you are. You are a class that learned how to adapt to a world changing faster than anyone ever expected. You entered high school still hearing about pandemics, quarantines, and virtual learning. You lived through the rise of artificial intelligence, TikTok trends that changed every 6 hours, and somehow survived a time when your generation made Crocs fashionable again. You experienced a world where phones became smarter, cars started driving themselves, and teachers suddenly had to say things like, "Please don't use AI to write your essay about To Kill a Mockingbird." And through it all, you grew up. You learned during a time of social media pressure, constant comparison, economic uncertainty, and nonstop news alerts. You watched wars overseas, historic elections, rapid changing technology, and a world that sometimes felt overwhelming. Yet despite all of that, you continued showing up. You kept learning, you kept competing, you kept caring about one another. And honestly, I think that says a lot about your generation. You are resilient in ways people do not always recognize. You are compassionate, you are creative, and you are far stronger than you realize. Over these 4 years, I've had the privilege of watching you become young adults. I have seen your personalities fill the hallways. I have watched you cheer in the student section, perform on stage, compete on the mat and field, volunteer in the community, stress over Douglas deadlines, celebrate victories, and occasionally test the patience of your teachers and administrators. Some of you tested it daily. There are a few of you sitting out there tonight that I truly believed deep in your heart that I did not know what was happening in the parking lot, in the hallway, or on your Chromebook history. But I want you to know we knew, especially Sergeant Clayton. But even in those moments, you made us laugh. You brought life and energy to this school. You made memories that will last and stay with us forever. And I sincerely hope you know this. I care deeply about every single one of you, not just as students, as people. I have worried about you, celebrated with you, laughed with you, and hurt for you during difficult moments. I have watched many of you overcome obstacles that people around you never fully saw. Some of you carried burdens while still showing up every day with a smile. Some of you worked jobs after school, helped raise siblings, dealt with loss, anxiety, uncertainty, and hardships, and you still kept going. Please hear me when I say this. I am unbelievably proud of you, not just for graduating, but for becoming the people you are today. Academically, you have left an incredible mark on Staunton River High School. Members of this class earned associate's degrees before or while receiving their high school diplomas. Several graduates completed their rigorous AP capstone program, and members of this class also earned the seal of biliteracy. This class earned over $1 million in scholarships, grants, based on academic excellence, leadership, athletics, writing, civic engagement, and music, and even earned a full ride scholarship. That kind of achievement does not happen by accident. It comes from years of hard work, late nights, determination, and people believing in their potential. And to the graduates who chose military service, thank you. 10 members of the class of 2026 are continuing their journeys in the Marines, Army, Air Force, and Coast Guard. Your willingness to serve our country represents courage, sacrifice, and commitment. We are proud of you beyond words. This class also gave back to the community in a meaningful way. You organized blood drives that collected 30 units of blood. You volunteered at voting polls, read to elementary students, greeted younger students in the mornings, helped with Santa breakfast, shoveled snow for neighbors, and supported community events. Your choir performed throughout the community during the holiday season. FFA students organized donation drives for both the Bedford Community Christmas Station and the Lynchburg Humane Society, collecting more than 100 items. FCC LA students made pillowcases for foster care residents and active duty alumni, while also visiting nursing home residents during Christmas. And somehow you accomplished all of this, surviving a year of constant construction on campus. Class of 2026, you deserve a special award simply for navigating sidewalk detours, construction fencing, and random building noises all year long. There were days I thought even Google Maps could not figure out how to navigate through campus, but you handled it all with humor and patience. And outside the classroom, you excelled. 4 students participated in signing day to continue their athletic and academic careers. You earned district, region, and state recognitions for athletics and academics. Scholastic Bowl was a district champion and region runner-up. Wrestling earned region runner-up honors. Girls basketball were region runner-ups. Speech and theater also finished as region runner-ups. Even after today, our seniors will continue to have opportunities to celebrate and represent Staunton River High School through Scholastic Bowl, girls soccer, softball, and track as they compete in invitationals, region competitions, and state events. We are proud to continue cheering them on. You also help make new traditions at Staunton River that will continue long after you graduate. You launched the Perch podcasts, organized community movie nights, and led an anti-vaping awareness campaign. You helped grow the 2nd annual community job fair, expanded FFA greenhouse sales, and had floricultural students design and sell beautiful graduation bouquets for this very occasion. Your class did not just participate in traditions at the river, you helped build new ones. And one of my favorite traditions, handwritten notes from staff members to every graduate. Those notes have been placed inside your diploma envelopes tonight for you to cherish for years to come. They are reminders that someone here saw your growth, believed in your potential, and wanted you to know just how much you mattered during your time at Staunton River. Those notes matter because you matter. Every graduate sitting here tonight has made an impact on this school. Some of you inspired us through leadership, some through kindness, some through perseverance, some through humor, and some of you simply through your ability to keep us guessing every day. Class of 2026, life after tonight will not always be easy. There will be moments when you doubt yourself. There will be setbacks, heartbreaks, failures, and disappointments, but there also will be joy, adventure, purpose, friendship, and love, and opportunities you can't even imagine yet. Do not let fear convince you that you are incapable. You are capable of extraordinary things. Continue being the generation that asks hard questions, cares about others, stands up for people, and refuses to quit when life gets difficult. And wherever life takes you next, please remember this. You always have a home at Staunton River High School. You will always be Golden Eagles. And no matter how old you get, if I run into you at the grocery store, I'll ask how you're doing, remind you to make good choices, and probably ask if you're wearing your seatbelt. Because once you're one of our students, caring about you never really ends. You may leave our halls, but you will always be part of our school family. Class of 2026, thank you for allowing us to be a part of your journey. Thank you for your laughter. Thank you for your resilience. Thank you for your heart. I love this class dearly and will miss you more than you know. Congratulations, class of 2026. Once a Golden Eagle, always a Golden Eagle.
Good evening. It is an honor to introduce our guests from the Bedford County School Board members. Chairperson, Mr. Chris Daniels, District 7, Mr. Jordan Carnes, District 1, Mr. Stephen Hill, District 3, Ms. Jill Dobson, District 4, our Bedford County Public School Administration, Mr. William Dupere, Superintendent, Dr. Karen Woodford, Deputy Superintendent, Mr. Randy Hagler, Assistant Superintendent of Finance and Operations, Dr. Josh Cornett, Executive Director of School Administration, Mr. Justin Tucker, Director of Student Support Services, Mrs. Kelly Jennings, Director of Special Education, and Mr. Barry Sexton, Director of Information Technology. And finally, our Staunton River High School Administration. Principal, Mrs. Darcy Parker, Assistant Principal, Mrs. Elizabeth Dooley, Assistant Principal, Dr. Jawad Douglas, and Lead Counselor, Miss Mary Milley. Thank you. At this time, we would like to recognize our classmates and graduates who have enlisted in the military services of the United States of America. Please stand as we honor you. You may now be seated. Thank you.
Dear graduates, faculty, family, and friends, finally, after years of hard work, overcoming obstacles, learning and growing, here we are. Here's the big day. I would like to congratulate each and every one of you on your outstanding achievement. You should all be proud. This year's 2026 SRHS graduation theme is from Steve Jobs. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. As we leave high school and step into the next chapter of our lives, we have more freedom and more uncertainty than we've ever had. Some of us know exactly what we want to do, some of us don't. No matter where we go, there will always be pressure to follow a certain path or to live up to expectations. But the truth is, your life is your own. Remember that success is not defined by someone else. Success isn't only about the lifeline, it's about whether you're making decisions that match your character. People have to take the first step, work hard, and not be afraid of making mistakes. And if they're in a hole, it's okay to stop, regroup, and find another way. We didn't come this far by ourselves, and we won't be able to get to the next step without our families, friends, and community with us. So my challenge to you today is, be true to yourself. Don't be ashamed of who you are. Don't waste your time trying to live someone else's life. Build your life in a way that works for you. Congratulations, class of 2026, we did it.
First, I want to start with the people in the audience. Thank you for showing up and supporting the class of 2026. For many of us, that support is what helped us get through this little slice of heaven we call high school. And to everyone in the cap and gowns, it has taken a great deal of effort just for us to sit here. We spent 18 long years at desks all leading to being seated today in plastic dresses and cardboard hats. Even if it's a little uncomfortable sitting in them, I know that everyone here is proud of you for reaching this milestone and taking this big step into adulthood, where the assignments don't stop, they just come with bills now. As I take this step into adulthood, I think of all the memories the school has gifted me and the lessons I will take far outside the walls of Staunton River. For most of you, this journey has spanned 4 years in our wonderful school. But for me, this school has been my home for 18 years. While not always as a student, I've watched this school for years. But more importantly, I've seen the teachers who have dedicated so much of their time and energy into helping the students grow. They've stayed late, shown patience when we don't deserve it, answered questions we probably should have already known, and somehow still replied to emails sent at 11:59 p.m., which honestly deserves its own round of applause. They are the reason this place is more than a building. They're the reason it feels like a place that matters, a place where you matter. In that time, I've been given the incredible privilege of meeting so many people and seeing the complex workings of our school and the environment that has taught us and shaped us into the people we are today. Each of us are different faces, different stories, different paths. But all of us share the experience of Staunton River and the shared panic of the teacher saying this will be on the test. While this school has undoubtedly taught me many academic subjects, out of all the formulas, history lessons, and essays written, I truly believe the most important lesson I've learned, and the one I will take with me, is appreciation. I've learned to appreciate the normal and the abnormal, ordinary and extraordinary. I've seen how every one of my peers possesses something that makes them special. Some are great at sports, some at academics, and some of us are just really good at checking the clock every 2 minutes. While we don't always have to agree, and we definitely don't have to like each other, I have learned that no matter how I feel, there is something in every person worth acknowledging, respecting, and appreciating. As you move forward in life, all of you will meet people from many different walks of life. Some may be just like you, and it's easy to see the good in them because you share experiences and have things that make you similar. But others will be very different. Different backgrounds, different beliefs, different perspectives. And they might even like pineapple on pizza. Those are the people who will challenge you, and those are the people you need to appreciate the most. It is easy to support people just like you because, well, they're just like you. You understand their struggles and beliefs, and sympathy comes easy. But true growth comes from being able to appreciate people whose views you don't share and whose beliefs challenge your own. You don't have to agree with everyone or even understand them, but learning to respect and appreciate people for who they are, that is something the world needs more of. Because their life matters just as much as yours, their beliefs matter just as much as yours, and their goals matter just as much as yours. At the end of the day, we all want the same thing: to be seen, to be valued, and to be respected, and maybe not have to wake up at 6 a.m. anymore. As we leave this place and step into what comes next, we won't take the desks, the hallways, or the walls with us, but we will take the lessons, we will take the memories, and most importantly, we will take the way we choose to treat others. Years from now, we won't remember every assignment or every test, but we will remember how people made us feel, the kindness we were shown, the respect we were given, the moments when someone chose to see us, to value us, to appreciate us. So be that person for someone else, because long after today, long after this moment is over, that is what will matter. And when you wake up tomorrow, and every day after that, you'll have a choice, not just in what you do, but in who you are and how you treat the people around you. So make it count, make it meaningful, and in the words of Mr. Ayers, make it a great day or not. The choice is yours.
Good evening. Before we get into my speech, I just want to take a quick selfie with all of you guys. Okay. Good evening, faculty, staff, families, friends, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2026. My name is Archer Aurora, and I'm honored to speak on behalf of the class of 2026. It truly means a lot for me to be able to speak to you all today. I know everyone's tired, and you just want to grab your diplomas and finish taking the thousands of photos your parents are going to make you take. But before we rush through this moment, just remember, this might be one of the last times we're all together like this, so take it in and enjoy it. If I'm being honest, when Ms. Cheatham told me I get to speak at graduation, I was so confident the speech was going to be easy to write. Turns out it isn't as easy as I thought, and I might or might not have procrastinated till the last minute to make the speech, kind of like the rest of my senior year. Sorry, Ms. Cheatham. There's so many things I could have talked about today, but my fellow graduates turned in their speech before mine, so I had to completely restart 2 times. But after finally thinking about what I wanted to talk about, I landed on the ideas of reflection and growth. When I reflect on high school, the first thing that comes to mind isn't the grades or the assignments, it's the special moments we shared. The random conversations we had, the laughs during class, the memories that didn't seem important at the time but somehow became everything. My high school experience, for lack of better words, was wild. I found my closest friends, won homecoming and prom king, and watched Mr. Johnson hit a deer and a car with the school bus while I was in it. I don't know if he thinks it's a competition or not, but please don't hit a person next. Actually, as long as it's not me, do whatever you want. During our time in high school, we experienced so many firsts. Our first homecoming, our first prom, our first time driving, and for some of us, our first kiss or first time using AI on an assignment, which we definitely stopped using after the first time. Jokes aside, these are the moments that shape us. These are the memories we're going to carry long after today. As much as you've liked or disliked your time in high school, there are so many precious moments you'll never forget. You laughed and cried with the people sitting next to you, you drank the gooey cafeteria milk with them, and now you're graduating with them. Looking back at high school, I have many regrets. I have so many things I wanted to do but didn't. As high schoolers, we spend so much time worrying. We worry about what others think, about fitting in, about whether we're good enough, and it can be so easy for you to lose yourself and lose control of your actions. But 10, 20, 50 years from now, we won't remember the risks we took as much as the ones we didn't. We're going to regret the times we chose not to go somewhere or do something. For example, while writing the speech, I didn't know if I was the right person to do this, but I knew in the future if I didn't, I would have regretted it for the rest of my life. Famous hockey player Wayne Gretzky once said, "You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So when opportunity comes your way, don't think about it, just take it, because I promise you, if you don't, you might regret it." Throughout senior year, and still now, it's crazy for me to think that I won't see so many of you after today. We're all going our separate ways and becoming the new adults. No matter where you go, for some of it's college, for others the military, or straight into the workforce, we're all going into a future that's uncertain. And that uncertainty can definitely be scary, but it's also where growth happens. I'm sure over the past 4 years of high school, we have all grown together. We've grown as individuals, both in visible ways and ways that don't show up on the outside. We have all grown into the people we are today. We're going to make mistakes, but rather than looking back with regret, we can grow and learn from them and continue to move forward, even when things don't go as planned. Our growth doesn't just stop today. You all are capable of continuing to grow in tremendous ways, even as you've grown to the person you are today. As we receive our diplomas, you're not just getting a piece of paper and a picture, but instead, you're being applauded for how much you've grown. You've earned this moment, and you should be proud of yourselves, because I'm extremely proud of each and every one of you. I can't wait to come back 30 years from now and see how you all have grown. I can't wait to talk about what we'll now call the good old days. My mom once told me that you only go to high school once, and that school days are the best days of your life, and it's only now that I understand why. It wasn't about the grades or the lectures, it was about the memories, the laughter, and the growth we've experienced together. Graduation marks a whole new era of your life, and it also marks behind leaving the place where you grew the most. That's why it's so important to enjoy high school while you're in it, because one day you'll look back and realize that some of the most boring days were actually some of the best days. If there's one thing I want you to take away from the speech, it would be to enjoy everything that happens to you. If it's something good, laugh with your friends and make unforgettable memories. If it's bad, reflect and grow. Live in the moment more, forgive people over stupid arguments, and just enjoy, because as a great peer of mine told me, tomorrow isn't guaranteed, so please enjoy today. Lastly, I would like to thank the staff at SRHS, our families, and our friends for supporting us throughout these past 4 years. Without all of you, we couldn't have gotten here today. P.S. If you see Mr. Johnson driving while you're leaving, it might be a good idea to step aside and let him go first. Congratulations, class of 2026. Thank you.
Tegan May Ackley. High honors graduate Emily Ray Adams. Marley Alicia Ash Armstrong. High honors graduate Delaney Nicole Ashworth. Emerson Lorraine Austin. Gabriel Stephen Allen Banks. Jaden Connor Bonds. Danny Marie Bradley. Kinsley Faith Bragg. Hailey Noel Breeding. Ashton Micah Brown. Madison Cheyenne Brown. Christina Whitney Burnett. Jacob Ford Carter. Jonah Isaac Chatton. Patrick Dale Tuning. Robert Phelan Childress. Aubrey Noel Childs. Braden Anthony Chittum. honors graduate Lillian May Chalkley. Caden Jerome Clark. Kiana Sadaya Coleman. Landon Neal Connor. Jeremiah Malik Edward Craighead. James Michael Cross, Jr. Mackenzie Isabella Crow. Frederick William Dykeman V. Victor Data Jr. Stephen Isaac DeJesus. Elizabeth Grace Dickinson. Sarah Faith Dodson. Tyler Silas DeLumba. High honors graduate Brianna Marie Dooley. Kendall Renee Duncan Deering. Haley Starr Edwards. Caroline Grace Falls. Madison Alice Fenning. Caitlin Ashley Ferguson. Jeremiah Douglas Fink. Amaya Jane Floyd. Caden Witten Flynn. Katie Lynn Frith. Kiana Nicole Gillespie. Madeline Lee Gillespie. Henry Jackson Gray. Carter Millen Haas. Tyler Christopher Hagans. Logan Matthew Jenkins Haley. Isaac Andrew Hall. Mercedes Lynn Hancock. Jaden Lewis Harper. James William Harris. Chrissy Marie Hayden. Kira Lene Hayden. Thomas J. Hypes. Rebecca Lynn Huffman. Joshua Allen Jackson. Emily Ann Johnson. Bryson Lee Jolly. Honors graduate Sarah Rose Jones. William Sutton Jones V. Jaden Rashawn Kingery. Nathan Curtis Kitchens. Connor Robert Krantz. Kevin Lee LaPrade Jr. Haley Marie Lawson. Tyron William Blake Lewis. Hunter Allen Lilly. Honors graduate Christopher Lorette Locklear Jr. High honors graduate Zachary Joseph Long. High honors graduate Ethan Nicholas Macy. Amalia Ann Castillo Maldonado. High honors graduate Joshua Thomas Manning. Honors graduate Brooklyn K. Madison Martin. Honors graduate Kaylee Faith Maxfield. Honors graduate Juliana Kimber Mayhew. Peyton James McAndrew. Emmanuel Adrian Mendez. Noah Isaac Mercer. Callie Sue Miller. Patience Alexandria Miller. Aiden Prince Mills. Jackson Cole Mills. Sean Ewan Malloy. Emmanuel No Mondragon. High Honors graduate and AP Capstone Diploma candidate, Rylan Sean Mulligan. Neela Dayani Nelms. Honors graduate, Autumn Sierra Nickerson. Jacob Wayne Niday. Ava Lloyd Overstreet. Aurora Willow Peary. Kevin Liam Persinger. Kuatemak Puente. Kenneth Ronald Reed. Angelita Leonella Reyes Simpson. Cole Nichols Reynolds. Riley Ray Richardson. Honors graduate, Tucker Grant Rife. Alyssa Faith Riggs. Luke Axel Riley. Tristan Alexander Rivas. Jaden Olivia Roach. Aiden Michael Roseland. Dylan Thomas Sadler. Grayson Taylor Sheets. Maya Marie Simpson. Austin Elijah Slade. Skylar Olivia Slade. Abigail May Spencer. Alexis Caitlin Steele. Austin Kent Steffi. High Honors graduate Lauren Faith Stenzel. High Honors graduate Reagan Alexandra Stinnett. Tamra Antoinette Stokes. Justine Marie Taylor. Cole J. Terwilliger. Jaden Lee Thompson. High Honors graduate Mason Michael Thompson. Nayeli Anae Torres Cortez. Timothy Wayne Tyler. Aiden McKellen Underwood. Asher Mackenzie Underwood. High Honors graduate Isabel Morgan Van. Aiden Dakota Vaughn. Edward Dominic Walden. Riley Marie Waldron. Carson Brooke Ward. Elania Rose Ward. Cheyenne Marie Weaver. Adrian Claire Werner. Bodie James Weston. Avery James Wheeler. David Wayne White. Raymond Elijah White. Jaden Blake Justin Whited. Brooke Nicole Worley. Emmett Cody Wilson. Grace Elizabeth Wilson. Logan Michael Witt. Tyler Antonio Witt. Eva Nicole Wright. Cami Marie Zierhart. Kendall Arlene Zierhart. High Honors Graduate and AP Capstone Diploma Candidate, Archit Aurora. High Honors Graduate and AP Capstone Diploma recipient, Jason Edward Gillespie. High Honors Graduate, Mariah Renee Daniels. High Honors Graduate, Madeline Grace Durham. High Honors Graduate, Jacob William Bradley. Carly Olivia Brooke Overstreet.
Will the class of 2026 please rise? By the power vested in me by the Virginia Department of Education and the Bedford County School Board, I now pronounce you graduates of Staunton River High School. You may now turn your tassels. Congratulations, class of 2026. Audience, please remain standing as our graduates participate in the recessional and make their final walk together as the class of 2026.